Alright guys, showing off here is my pride and joy. One of my absolute grails is a Spyderco Military. I believe this one is a Knife's Work exclusive that came in the titanium and carbon fiber. So you have a titanium frame lock right here, and then we have a carbon fiber scale. It's a ply textured carbon fiber, so it has a little bit different feel. It's not slick, you can kind of hear it. It's got this wonderful grippiness to it, and it's incredibly light. It's the perfect knife for me. I'm allowed to carry a 4-inch knife. I wish I could carry a 40-inch knife concealed legally, but I'm allowed to carry this where I live, so it's really great. I love the militaries. This is my first one. I'd really like to get another titanium version, whether it be the full-on flat or the fluted. This particular one that they did for KnifeWorks is a CPM S90V steel. It's not a steel I have a lot of experience with, but it seems all right. Admittingly, I was cutting a piece of plastic with it, tubing, and I accidentally went right through and then tapped the edge on some glass, which caused a chip right there. So, you know, it could have happened to any kind of steel, I suppose, but I would say that it is in fact a little chippy, but that's fine. To tell you the truth, the way I carry this knife is really more for self-defense, and I try not to use it. Usually in conjunction with carrying this, I have this little itty-bitty Spyderco here. I can't think of the name. I'll try to post it. See if it actually says on there. Kind of similar to the Ladybug, I suppose, but this one does have the serrated. It's really easy to get these blades out too. I love it. So usually when I'm out and about, I won't pull that out of my pocket. If somebody needs a knife, right, I don't want to scare anybody, I'll just use this. And this thing is razor sharp. See, they're just shaved off the hair. I'm a hairy guy, so it's fun to do. Here we go. Look at that. It was pretty sharp out the box, but I just stropped it a bit. I think you can pick these up for about 40 bucks. This one doesn't exist anymore, so good luck on the secondhand market. I bought it brand new from Country Knives in Pennsylvania. I ordered it online, and you know, it was 400 bucks, which is a ton of money. But when you really want something, you really want it, right? And this was the last one I could find new in box. And the guy, Brian, was really amazing over there. I know a lot of people complain about KnifeWorks because of the prices, but, you know, I don't think that there's anything wrong for them to charge that. They can ask whatever they want to ask. You don't have to pay it. This particular one does have the a collector's club number here, which I think 112 is for KnifeWorks. Old Country Knives, I mean, I'm sorry, if I'm not mistaken there. It really doesn't bother me at all. In fact, I kind of like it. I like that it has a added little something special to it. All right, and let's take a look at it compared next to the only paramilitary 2 I have, which is the Blade HQ exclusive. Oops, let's try that again. Copper Para 2 with the liner delete. Done a video on this one. This one's just become super duper smooth. Like, I think you can deploy this knife very easily in just about any which manner a Spyderco can be deployed. But I just really wanted to share with you guys this stunning military, and I really wish Spyderco would do. The frame lock's fantastic, by the way. While we're talking about the lock, the centering is right in there. The lockup is right about 50%. So we can see here. So I'm really happy with it, and the detent on this is pretty stiff, but I love it. It just shoots out, makes this wonderful sound. It's too stiff for me to do in this kind of awkward camera position to deploy with my thumb, whereas like you can see, you know, this thing is just butter. I could so easily deploy this. But I've probably opened and closed this knife at least 10,000 times. Somebody on the Spyderco Facebook group told me that these scales actually come in a light coating of wax from the factory. So I did polish these up just a smidge to get a patina. I wear this, I carry this a lot. This is my favorite knife. I could constantly use it, not hard use it, but I use it for opening up film and chip bags and really light stuff like that. I'm trying to preserve the patina, or I'm sorry, the blade steel's a Rex 45. It's designed to patina and, you know, wear with age, but I'm trying to preserve it. I don't want it to really pit or patina, and whatever happens to these scales naturally is great. And to bring it back to factory, you know, somebody said somewhere to just put some ketchup on there, and I did, and the ketchup works just wonderful. But really, this is all about this stunning military. The pocket clip is a single position, which is absolutely fine with me. I do prefer tip up, but the way this knife is shaped and it just sits in your pocket like that, it's really comfortable. People say it's too big to carry for them. I don't see it. It really just falls in my pocket. I do have a deep carry pocket clip, but I don't like it. I think, you know, this isn't a pretty clip, but honestly, I think this is the best clip design pretty much in the knife industry. It's durable, it has a perfect amount of retention. It's really cool. You know, I guess I shouldn't say it's the best, but for an out the box, something that's not supposed to be hundreds and hundreds of dollars, it's a really nice pocket clip, and I like the orientation. It comes out when you pull it out of your pocket. You're in the right place to deploy the blade. Your thumb is, that is. So really happy with it. This one is the newer version. I guess at one point Spyderco had enlarged the lanyard holds on the military, and from what I understand, they just ever so slightly increased the Spidey hole as well, and then did the insert, which the steel insert, which also acts as a travel stop, I think. But it's a really stunning knife. I'm too scared to ever try to use this again, but like I said, usually when I carry this, it's for self-defense in case I need a big old blade, and this 4-inch blade is just amazing for that task. I think I get a lot of reach with this, and it's just so light, you know, especially compared to this heifer. I don't think this knife is too heavy to carry, but it's definitely heavier. Yeah, so let's just take it in. Look at all this beauty. Open back constructions. It'd be kind of cool with a back spacer, but like I said, it's a frame lock. I would really love it if Spyderco would do a military in a compression lock, because I even have a Mordax, but this is so much more fun to play with, in my opinion. If Spyderco could do a military with a compression lock, that would just be absolutely amazing. I think I'll be picking up a Shaman soon. I kind of want to hold off until they do a metal scale one. I'm sure that's eventually going to happen, as popular as the Shaman is. But I really think the military is an underrated knife by Spyderco. More people should definitely carry this, because it's not that big. It's really not. Some people like to carry it in their back pocket. For me, front pocket works just fine. So do consider a military if you've thought in the past that they might be too big for you. I don't think so, guys. I don't think it's all that big. But that's it. Just a quick look at my 3 Spideys. I did have a Sage 2, but I lost it. The stupid pocket clip, that wire pocket clip, I went through 3 of them. Anytime you even look at that pocket clip, funny, it bends out or it breaks. And it was just a wonderful knife, but you know, transitioning to this from the wire clip is day and night. All right, so that's it. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll have more videos soon.